Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Normally I don't do a lot of videos on the weekends, but I've been getting a lot of nice information and I just came about some huge news that I think you guys would really enjoy. And to prove to us why we need to keep holding shares of NIO. And to why we should even buy the dip. So before I get into that, let me just say this. One person asked me in one of my recent videos, how long do I think it will take NIO to become profitable? And my reply was it took Tesla 17 years to become profitable. And I don't think it will take us that long. Even William Li said that it will not take us 17 years to become profitable. Anyway, so the huge news that just came out is NIO begins deliveries of ET5 Touring in Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, and Norway. And remember, it was projected that this model will do well in Europe, especially in places like France with the small streets. And in countries like Germany, Sweden, Norway, they like these little sporty looking cars. So the ET5 Touring was launched in both China and Europe on June the 15th with 11,677 units delivered in China to date. Now the NIO has begun deliveries of the ET5 Touring in Europe after launching the model launching the model there 4 months ago. And they launched the model 4 months ago. And I remember when they first launched it, they said that they were only going to lease them and people were in uproar, so they decided to start selling them. So now we started delivering. So NIO held delivery ceremonies for the ET5 Touring in Germany, Sweden, the Netherlands, and Norway over the past week. The Chinese electric vehicle maker announced on its Chinese social media platforms last night. The company didn't mention the number of first deliveries of the ET5 Touring in Europe, though it shared multiple images of the model being delivered to its first European owners. I'm liking it, guys. NIO launched the ET5 Touring in China at a launch event on the evening of June the 15th and introduced the ET5 sedan derivative to European consumers a few hours later. In China, deliveries of the ET5 Touring began on June 16, and customers who order the model now are expected to be delivered in 2 to 3 weeks. Remember I said that we're cutting down the times in how long we're waiting to deliver our models. To date, 11,677 units of the models have been delivered in China, data monitored by CNEV Post show. Pricing for the ET5 Touring in China is the same as the regular ET5, starting at $40,800. Remember, we came down in price. It was a little over $50,000. And because of the price war and Tesla and other companies trying to take market share, they were desperate and started cutting. They started cutting their price of their vehicles, so we had to do the same. And the $40,000 with the $40,800 version with the 75 kilowatt hour battery. Chinese customers who choose to buy the model using the battery as a service will see the price at 228,000 RMB. So they're getting it less, and we talked about that. People who order these cars and order them without buying the battery will get it significantly lower, and they can rent the battery. It was a genius move again by William Li. And in Germany, the 75 kilowatt version of the ET5 Touring starts at 59,500 euros, $62,600, including the battery. That's with the battery, and the 100 kilowatt long range version at 68,500 euros. If customers choose to purchase the ET5 Touring using the BAS model, battery as a service, the starting price in Germany is reduced by 12,000 euros. That is huge, guys. I'm not going to go into the whole article, but in Netherlands, the battery, the starting price is 63,900. And of course, they'll get a $12,000 off that price if they buy it with battery as a service. So, and as we continue to build out our battery swapping stations in Europe, and the Europeans see how magnificent this business model is, I think we are heading in the right direction, guys. So I was talking about this as we continue to, people are saying, oh, we need to pick up delivery numbers, and it's common sense. What do you think will happen when NIO continue to go into other markets? Delivery numbers will increase. So I hope you guys found this video informational. If you did, guys, give it a thumbs up. It'll help keep me encouraged to keep doing these videos for you guys. If you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we get rich or we die trying, guys.